Hello, dancers, and welcome. If you are looking to build more comfort in your arabesque shapes, try these exercises and let me know what you think. We are going to use two yoga blocks to rest our hands on just to give our upper body a little bit more support during this exercise. We're going to start facing away from our chair with one shin kneeling on the ground. I'm going to place my blocks just in front of my knees, no wider than shoulder width apart. And what I'm going to do from here is lift my hips, look back, and place my shin to the seat behind me. Now I am fairly slanted here, shoulders diagonal from the hips. Feel free to make any adjustments to make you feel comfortable. Now from here, what I'm going to work on is that external rotation from that top hip, the engagement of my glute, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift that leg up and off of the seat and then right back onto it. Nice and slow. I'm pressing into my yoga blocks here for more stability, and we can lift up, squeeze, try to hold, and lower down. If it feels good, we can add a little bit more extension through the spine, lift up and lower down. And again, lift up and lower down. Feel free to give that a whirl on the other side. Now for the next exercise, we are going to incorporate a little bit more extension through the spine. If the chair is too difficult for right now, we do not have to use a chair at all. You can even instead use a yoga block to advance this exercise. So we'll start with progression 1. For progression 1, we don't have to use any tools at all. We're going to come and start in this double stag. We're going to place that back knee just a touch behind that hip. We're going to use our arms at first just to assist in keeping our body upright, lifting the sternum out and upwards towards the ceiling, engaging that back glute. What we're going to do from here is lift those arms up to a nice fifth position, and we're going to extend the spine back and come on up. Extend back and come on up. You can even do a couple of those just as a nice little warm up before you progress this exercise. For progression 2, you can choose 1 or 2 blocks, and we are going to place 1 or 2 blocks underneath the back knee. Let's say from the knee towards the mid of the thigh. On the other leg, we are going to come to the shin, and we're going to keep that hip squared to that knee. So front hip is squared towards the front knee. Back hip is externally rotated, and now we're exploring a bit more range of motion and a bit more extension through the hip by placing the block underneath. We're going to do exactly what we did in the first progression here, so trying to keep our chest directed towards wherever we're facing. Exhale, navel in towards the spine for a bit more support. And we're going to lift those arms on up to a nice fifth position. From here, think of lifting out and up towards the ceiling, creating a bit more extension, and then coming back to a neutral position or to where we started. And we can repeat that again. Make sure that we are feeling the activation through the glute, and up we come. For our third progression, we are going to choose a leg to begin with, and we are going to first almost come into a lunge position. So I'm going to place my left leg forward here, knee around the same height as the ankle, and I'm just going to shift my weight forward to my palms while I go ahead and adjust the top knee and Shin to the seat of my chair. From here, I'm going to lift my shoulders above the hips. I'm going to stay engaged through that back glute, and I'm going to again come up to that nice fifth position. I'm going to take an inhale, exhale, navel to spine, lift, adding a nice extension here, and coming back forward. Lift and lengthen, up and forward. Now, when doing these exercises, no matter what progression you are choosing to execute, make sure that your shoulders and your hips stay in line. That's how you are going to remain comfortable. So, for example, if I'm starting with my right leg to the chair here, I want to follow the opening of my hips. So instead of trying to square my hips here and arch straight back, we can add a slight twist in the trunk of the body and extend from there. As we come back into that state of extension, think of aligning the right side of your rib cage right above that right hip. So you can apply a touch of lateral flexion as we are going into this. I hope that was helpful and I hope you enjoyed that. I hope to dance with you soon.